Well, hello, my beauty accessorizers. It's Julia back with another Beauty Room Chronicles. I'm so excited for this one, although I'm going to be a little lazy and not move around the beauty room today or tonight. That's why, because it's evening. And I'm just in a slow, relaxed, chill mode, so I don't want to move around. But guys, the Beauty Room Chronicles is my catharsis. It's like having my friends, essentially you guys, here with me. And we're going over, the stuff I have or will be using for the month, and it's just like a friendly chat. Me showing you what I want to use, the things I normally use, and me trying not to bring in anything new, not to shop, but to use what I have because there's value in that. And it's important to use it up because we've spent money on it and we don't want it to go bad. Essentially, that's it. But if this is your first time here, basically, like I said, I just pull out things that I would normally use throughout the month and present them to you, tell you a little bit about them, and then proceed to use them throughout the month. Things like fragrances. I do a fragrance tray. There's one back there somewhere. Fingernail polishes. I do a fingernail polish tray. Handbags. If I'm using one or two or more, I show them to you and I proceed to use them for the month. Anything. What I bring in, what I take out, it's all in this video because we're just having fun like girls like to do and chatting. So down in the comments, if you want to ask me something about what I'm showing you or tell me what you're bringing in or out of your beauty room, what handbag you ran across you're loving, anything, share it here. Share it down in the comments. So if that sounds like something you like, just hang out with me for a little bit. I do want to add that this is the last day of September. I didn't talk about it much, but I had a birthday this month, and so I will include a few of the activities that I did with my family, basically my sisters. That's what birthdays are all about to me, hanging out with those you love. And I want to tell you, I did go out with a girlfriend and we saw that movie Downton Abbey, and then she treated me to dinner as well. It was just glorious. We had a fun, full day. We looked around and, Marshalls and things like that. And that was actually on my birthday. My husband treated me to a little earring and necklace set that I have to get the chain fixed on because it's a little too fine for me to manipulate, and did things with my sisters. My sons were so sweet in wishing me a happy birthday, and I had girlfriends who sent me cards, and we were going to get together, other girlfriends, and do things, but I thought we would wait this year until their birthday comes up, which is in October, which is right around the corner, and do something for their birthday because we did a really good trip for my birthday. I think it was last year. So I want to do something on their birthday this year. And one of the birthdays we went to Philly back in June. So the other birthday we're going to do it, two birthdays we're going to do it up in October, I hope. So yeah, as I mentioned, I'll insert pictures when I talk about the things I did with my sisters. I didn't record everything. I just got a few snapshots of what we were doing because you want to be in the moment. You want to enjoy the people you're out with and the experience. And that's what I felt like this birthday was all about. The experience of being with family and friends. Now, I did have a couple of things on my wish list, so I did bring in a few things, but you may have, I think you saw one already. I just didn't mention it as a birthday treat to myself at the time, but I'll show it to you in a bit. So, where do we want to start with this Beauty Room Chronicles? Ooh, let's start with an activity that my sisters treated me with for my birthday. We went to this place called Wigginton Candle Company, and there, and why I'm mentioning it in the beauty room, partly because it was a birthday experience, and secondly because I have something to show you. We poured candles. We actually got to sit at a table, and I'll show you a picture as I'm talking. We all sat at a table. It was a small group. Most of the people I did not know. I was there with my two sisters. The other young ladies, which I cannot show you pictures of the people because they don't allow you to take pictures of the process. But I'll show you the shop, the pictures of the shop. Anyway, we were able to put our nose on different scents like amber, moss, jasmine, lavender, all kinds of things like that. Those beautiful oils, those scents that are in your perfumes, that are in your candles, and just really tune in to what we like. And in addition, they gave us a little card, and we put our names on the card. We were instructed to, and we could select, if we couldn't come up with our own scent that we wanted to make while in the shop, we could select a mood or focus. There was calm and clarity. There was grounding, emotional support. There was uplifting energy. And those three, if you chose, there's more, but if you chose calm and clarity, you would have pulled out a scent profile like eucalyptus, mint, lavender, and crimson orange. And that was supposed to help reduce anxiety, reset your nervous system. So I couldn't finalize on a scent I wanted. I was really keen on just getting my nose on what amber smelled like, really, and sandalwood, because I realized that I really like those as my dry downs, my base notes in perfumes and things. So anyway, I was lucky to get that experience, but what I settled on was the uplifted and energized mood or focus, and it was already set, and I like those scents anyway. The profile for that was citrus, agave, crimson orange, sea salt, and orchid, and it was supposed to I think that's the one I settled on. It was supposed to boost your motivation and energy, and I did that because that's what I wanted, when the scent I wanted to burn when I'm meditating. So I chose that, and I got my candle here. It has the name of the company right on front, so I will be burning this. We got to oh, it smells so good. We got to like I said, put our nose on these scents, these oils, and then put them into the candle jar and pour the wax. Now actually we didn't do that part, she did, and I think that's because of liability. She doesn't want anyone to get burned. And they use these lovely wooden wicks. Now I'm not going to be putting my burning my wick, but if you want to burn this, and a lot of people will be burning them, it is a natural soy candle, and the oils are top grade, she said. And the beautiful thing about burning this is you don't get the soot, and I know that from using some of the natural soy wax candles from Uniquely Created. The beautiful, lovely creator here on YouTube, Tina, created these, and I purchased these from her a couple of years ago. I wish she was still selling these because they're so nice. This one is Black Sea. She created this in the scent, and I just picked out the profile I liked. I thought I would bring this out because I burn it here in the beauty room. I have a couple of her candles, but I will be going back to make more candles for myself, or they have some pre-made that you can just pick up. But I'm so excited to burn this and have it fill and throw out the scent into my room and thereon. So I'll see how great it is if it carries into other rooms in the house, if there's actually a throw. So that was my first experience for my birthday that I wanted to share with you. Of course, I had a pedicure. We ate out, and it was great food. Let me get this item that I picked up. I didn't pick this up at the time of my birthday, but I want to share with you something I brought into the beauty room because it relates to the candle that I received for my birthday. I picked this up because I wanted to have it to burn my new candle with and some of Tina's candles. So I picked up the Luz, Honey Glow Candle Warmer. Isn't it adorable? when I had it in my buggy, everyone seemed to comment on it. And I'm like, they're so surprised it's in the store. I'm like, where are you looking? Where are you shopping? I'm the kind of shopper that goes through every aisle and I look up and down, and then I go back. And anything I see when I'm traveling up and down those aisles, I put it in my buggy. And if I take the time, I usually take the time, and I weed through what I really, really want and what I can put back on the shelf. So that's how I shop, and that's how I catch a lot of good things. Anyway, I am excited to put this candle warmer to use. I already have a warmer back there, but it's one that I can use for mugs of tea and things like that. It heats from the bottom. So I'm going to have that come fall and winter, you know, colder days, right here on my vanity, keeping my tea warm. And I'll have this lovely warmer that plugs in and has a little controller there, keeping my candles burning. It has an LED light, if you can see it right there in there, so that will be perfect. And my candle will fit just like so on this warmer. So you'll probably see this. Whoa, I almost dropped it. I felt like you'll see it back there. I will not be putting a match or lighter to this. I'll let it burn naturally with the light from here. So I hope it emits a good scent. That's what I did with this. I took the wick out once it was melted and burning, and I just sit it on my burner back there and burn it that way, and it burns longer. I have it longer, and of course there's no soot, and I let my candles burn evenly. I burn them for a good 30 minutes or so, so that the whole surface is melted. I just don't let it pile up. There's a name for that. I don't know what it's called now. I don't know if it's piling or something like that, but she did mention that in the class. Now we're into what I brought in, I guess. So let me pull up a few things here. I've been into coloring, and I picked up something to help me color a little more, but let me show you this real quick. I have to reach down and get it. This I've had since 2012. I think when my mom passed, my son went to college, I felt so alone. Just like I didn't know what to do because I've been helping care for my mom, you know, busy with my son in his last year of high school, which was extremely busy, and then the years before that, of course. So when we were going out to his college to see him, I went into a Walmart and bought this bag. It's like a caddy. It's my house purse, if you will. And in it I have all of my, if I can tilt it, now this is not new of course, but I'm just showing you this part. I have my scissors, different sizes. I have my Happy Planner sticker books, because I do keep a Happy Planner. And I have my washi tape, some of it. And I have here some dual brush markers, and lots of markers, lots of paper clip things, and tons of other markers. And I have my planner somewhere around here. Should be in this bag. But I tote that between my beauty room and my bedroom or my kitchen, and it allows me to plan and do my sticker fun and my coloring fun. Well, I decided to pick up some, these are colored pencils, and I got 48 of them, and look at the colors. Look at the colors. I'm excited to use these. I will not be using them for, I don't think I will, my planner book. I will be using them for another book, which I'll show you a little bit of, because you will be seeing more of this. I've been playing around with this book. Nope, that's not it. This is the book. This is the makeup chart. This is where I've been doing my coloring, and I'm going to show you, let's see, do I have it in here? I think you would have seen this look recently. This was for the Beauty Over 40 Sapphire Blue birthday look, I think it was. So this was my sketch. I didn't sketch it, but this was my idea for that collab. I just put that little ball up there because I twisted my hair up, and had the other part of my hair hanging down. And then I knew I wanted to do kind of a bluish sapphire eye, and I wasn't sure about the lip, so I didn't do a pink, but I did a deep lip. But anyway, I bought these because they will smudge and they will help me get the colors of the palettes that I will be doing looks for my YouTube videos. So yeah, that's how I'm going to spend some time. And then I picked up this morning mindfulness book with a pen just to write down my thoughts, my mood, things I want to do, or how I'm feeling. It's different from my happy planner. This is just something when I'm doing my meditations I use. And then when I have time, I'm sitting there watching a show, maybe watching a show I'm not too into, but I want to be with my husband while he's watching it. I can do the Bible word search. I like this because it's a devotional, and let's see, the first one is pushed back. And you get a Bible verse. Let me put my glasses on. Okay, it says, push back, puzzle 3 here. It says that I was pushed back and about to fall, but the Lord helped me. Psalm 118:13, and it's in the, I think it's NIV. So it has a little blur here, and then it says a little prayer. Lord, thank you for rescuing me every time I have felt backed into a corner. Felt backed into a corner. Thank you for coming to my aid in the time of my distress. And then what you get to do is a word search. And what you're searching for are different words that are related to that Bible verse, like aid, back, corner, distress, and edge. I'm going to find a word. I'm going to find and I found it. I chose a simple one. Wall, W-A-L-L. And here it is down here, the last word, wall. Had to make it simple and try to make it quick because, you know, I know their attention span isn't that long, right? But this is the book, and I'm excited to get to use it. Alrighty. Let me find the other things I picked up. I'll be right back. Okay, so you know that I love the MZ Wallace handbags. They are man-made material that has been recycled, and they're lightweight, and I have a slouchy one, and then I have a little tiny crossbody one, and then I do have a cosmetic bag, so I have about three of their bags. Anyway, I was just doing my shopping, and I ran across this little bag in the stores. It was less than $20, so the material isn't as soft as MZ Wallace's material, but I think this is a Nautica bag. But I like it because when I go grocery shopping and I want to put my bag in the cart, I can put it there and not worry so much about it because I can wash it. And I know nothing against children and babies, but they sit in that part of the cart with them dirty little diapers. I don't want to think about it. But I can easily put my purse here and not worrying so much about it, or carry some wipes in my purse and wipe it all out there. But who's got time for all of that sometimes? But anyway, I like it because it's double-handed and it's not too large. It's very lightweight. It takes on the weight of whatever you put in it. It also comes with a detachable strap that I can throw across my shoulders, so it looks like so. And I may find a nice guitar strap, kind of, you know, for the purses when I want to jazz it up a little bit. For right now, that's it. And I had in my collection 2 charms, because charms are big on bags, from Coach that I have not used yet. This one here might just make the bag a little too heavy, but it could go on this end. I didn't take off all of the little plastic things. Okay, get rid of that. I can put this charm over here and make it look super cute. It will be a little heavy. It will weigh the purse down some. Isn't that pretty? And it has the right metal finish, if you can see that. Isn't it gorgeous? Or I can put another Coach charm that I have, or bag charm, if you want to call it. Pretty much the same finish. It's a little more burnished looking, more kind of bronzy looking versus black, but it goes. Nobody's going to be checking me out for that. But that one is cute. what I like about this one is colorful also, but it's lightweight. So either one will work well in this bag. Now, why I couldn't pass this up is because it's definitely big on organization. It has a place that can fit my phone, several places, and I'm going to love that. Plus, I can see everything easily when I put them in this bag. So I will be carrying this bag for October. Let me take my charms off so that I can handle it a little better right now. I'll leave this one on because I think this is the one that I'm going to use because it doesn't add any weight to the bag. Can you see that? It's just like a star and a like rainbow and a thunder storm or something. Oh, I don't know how it goes together. But there is an outside pocket here that fits my phone so well. Straight down, and it fits in there like that. I have a place for my keys. There's an inside zip pocket here. It's black inside, so you're really going to have to look for things. And 2 slip pockets on this side. So this one big pocket that I can put my keys in has a zipper. I love that. And then the rest is just open. So I am going to enjoy carrying this on my errands, running to the store, shopping, of course. So yeah, I'm loving that. It can be handheld or it can be across my body. Don't have to worry about it getting dirty, anything. Now I've been carrying, as you know, this bag, and this was my birthday bag this September, which I didn't mention as a birthday bag, but it was my birthday bag, and I had it chock full of everything. I had to take off my lipstick that I had on here because it just got caught, so I said, okay, just leave it off. But it is filled with everything. I have enjoyed carrying it the whole month. I'm not excited about moving out of it, but like I said, I don't like sitting it in the shopping, you know, the grocery cart so much. So I want to save this for when I'm going out somewhere and not so much just doing my shopping. But I've got it filled to the rim. So that's that. Now, some other things that I brought in, I just stuck in this bag. Let me take my phone out while I'm remembering to. So I picked up this, I think it's a K-Beauty product. It's a mask for the skin. It's supposed to help with aging skin and dullness. It's from Versed, but it is this one? No, it's not a K-Beauty, Korean Beauty. The other one that I put back was. Sorry about that. But I am going to try some K-Beauty products. But this has a jelly-like texture, so it's a mask. You put it on, leave it on for a few minutes, and then you wash it off, and your skin is supposed to feel really smooth and nice. So there's that jelly consistency it has. I'm not sure if I'm really going to like this. I'm trying to work myself out of getting, and you know, you just can't do it when it's on your mind. You want it even more. But I'm trying to talk myself out of this Dior Prestige. This is the La Source de Gommage mask. It's a sugar mask, essentially. And I used it, and whoa, does it make your skin feel really good. It's a exfoliating, polishing scrub mask. I really want this, so it's on my list. Ooh. But anyway, that was one thing I picked up. This was like nothing, $5.49, so we'll see how it works. It got good reviews. I looked it up while I was in the store. They compared it to some expensive brand mask. The writer of the article said she gave this to her mom because she was accustomed to using a high price mask, and she let her try this, and her mom really liked it. But she did say my mom probably will still use her other mask as well as this. So you can't beat that price. I think regularly this goes for maybe $20, but I got it at Ross for $5.49, even less with the 10% off today. Okay, I so love my Giorgio Armani. It's the eye tint in chestnut. I have one, but it's so old that I said, oh, while it was on sale, I'd get another one. This is such a great color just for swiping on and going and not worrying about, you know, having to do a whole lot with your eyes. This is beautiful. That was on my list. That green purse, Long Shop, was on my birthday list. And this was on my list. I got another Danessa Myricks. This is her Color Fix sticks, the multi-use pigment sticks. I got this one in Duo 10. I already have, I think, Duo 3. I just love her products. This is a chrome, this is metallic, this is shiny. It does have sparkle, but I still like it. So this is the other one that I have now. So I have 2 of these, and it is so cooling when you first go to put it on. So it's in a green shimmery color. I have not worn this yet, and I meant to stick it on in one of my videos in the corner. Totally forgot. And the other end is supposed to be a little deeper, like a quartz kind of color. I don't know. The green side is Galaxy Crush, and the deeper side, the bronzier side, I'm using magnification plus glasses and still can't see, is, I gotta get to the light, is Eclipse. Shadow Eclipse or something Eclipse. Yeah, Shadow Eclipse, I think. Anyway, picked that up. That's one other thing I wanted for my birthday. And my sister gave me, she knows I like makeup, and she was the one who said, don't buy that Louis Vuitton makeup. She said, don't get that. And I just showed her the picture. I didn't even say I was getting it. But anyway, well, I should keep these on. She gave me this little sample set of Pat McGrath that she picked up. It's nice, but the colors are just not me, really. I will try to use it. It came with 4 pieces, I think. In this color, I'll put a lip liner with it. It'll work out. And this gloss. And then one more lipstick, which is in a kind of crazy little gadget here. I think you have to push on this to get it open. Oh, push it up right here to have the lipstick come up. So anyway, I feel like this is better for her complexion than mine, but I will put it to good use. And I am grateful to get it. I'm very thankful and blessed for it. And then she picked up this Tahari, El Tahari fragrance from me in a little stick like this. Oh, and she said I don't pull it. Yeah, she told me to twist it up and spray it. So I think this is going to go. Oh, it's very nice. It is nice. I can't pick up the notes yet, but I'm going to look it up. It's nice. It's almost like a sophisticated scent. So it will be in my bag because I'm going to make sure I carry that with me when I need a touch-up. It's right here. So those are the things, is that all, that I brought in? Now we did do an exciting little tour thing around DC, and it was something that I had suggested for one of my other sister's birthdays in July, but both of them treated me to it, and it was a tour around DC, but in a wonderful way. It was the Tea Around Town, and it's a bus decked out in colors like this, flowers and pink, and you go on this double-decker bus and you sit up top, closed in, and you choose a table, and you have, I think it's a doily on the table. It's not a tablecloth, but there is a tray of cookies. You'll see a picture, and sandwiches, tea sandwiches, and you get poured about 5 to 6 different teas in your mug that you can take, and there's a bottle of water there for you to enjoy, and they send you home with a little box. Let me get the box. To be honest, I cleaned up and I put the box somewhere and I don't know where it is. But anyway, I may find it and throw it in this video. But anyway, it was great because we saw sites that I've seen 100 times before. But if you're new to the area, you're touring the area, this is a lovely thing to do. I think they have them in most cities, but Tea Around Town, they have some in Philly, I know, that are for, they have tea as well as books. So you stop at different bookstores, predominantly black-owned bookstores, and you tour the bookstores, you get back on the bus, and you tour other bookstores. But this one was all about tea and tea sandwiches, and just so lovely. And most of the ladies came dressed in beautiful little dresses and little lace gloves and little hats. I didn't know we were going, so I just wore a simple top that I had that would be, I call tabletop dressing. So anyway, that was lovely. Like I said, we ate out, we did we went to a bar and had one of my favorite drinks, sangria, with some crab, lobster dip, and then we went out to dinner and enjoyed seafood as well. So enough about the birthday. Let's get into what's next. Let's get into the nail tray, okay? Yeah, let's do that. I'm really excited for this month to review or look over and tell you how I use the nail tray. I mean, I used everything, I think, except for one color on this tray, and it is this one here. So it will be carried over to this month's, I think, tray. But really got some good use out of these things. Some, you know, are top-notch, like Chanel that I used. They're about $30 a bottle. Back when I could afford to do that. Excuse me, I don't do that anymore. And the topper coat, nice, but I don't think you should pay that much for nail polish unless you just want to. Chanel does have a beautiful orange out right now. It's a blood red orange in my opinion that I'm tempted, but I'm going to try to dupe it. But I really like the Sally Hansen nail polish a lot. And then I love, and I have 3 of those. OPI is good. So there are affordable brands out there. So that's basically what I had on my tray. I wore all of these and I enjoyed wearing them. Right now what I have on my nails is this brown, as you see. And it is called Express Yourself, $7.45. It's an instant dry Pride nail polish, and I got this from the Dollar Tree. So $1.25. That's all you really need to spend on nail polish, especially, you know, you're doing them at home yourself. I do my nails, but I let the shop do my toes every now and then just to keep them in check. So what am I adding for this month? We're going to start off with this gorgeous little fellow right here, the skull head. Yes, in this kind of a red shade. That's going on my tray. I picked this up at the Dollar Tree not too long ago. Believe Beauty in this beautiful color here. Can you get that on camera there? It is High Alert. Looking forward to using that. It's like a steel coal blue-gray. And I'm using this foil from Sally Hansen. It's a color foil, and it is in Cutting Hedge. So it's sort of like a green. I think I should show you because you really can't see it through the bottle. Can you see that there? It's a green shade. Oh, they do show you on the front there what the color's like. And I'm going to throw in some base and top coat there from LA Colors. And then I have this one. I remember getting this at Walmart one year. Another LA Colors gel glazed. So this will make any color look different that you put on. Another OPI nail lacquer here. This one is in, worth a pretty penny. I think it is called that. That's another brown shade. And then I have a Sally Hansen Color Therapy, and this one is in, gotta get my magnification out here, Reflection Pool. So almost similar, not so much different though. So sort of a green, a red, a blue-green, like a teal, and 2 supporting colors, and then that. And I will be looking, I should put this dark one up there. Yeah, I will put that in. I will be looking to dupe that beautiful orange Chanel color. If I find a picture, I'll put it up here so you can see what it looks like. So that's my nail tray for October. I'm gonna have some trick and some treats right here as far as my nail polish goes. Some beautiful colors. Boy, I used all of these fragrances. I had a great fragrance month. These are some fragrances that I definitely like. I've had in my collection a while. Nothing was new here. I am familiar with these. Starting off with Hypnotic Poison from Dior. So luxe, so full body, so delicious. And I have here Terre de Jour. I forget. I have to see it written down before I can pronounce it. I have it written somewhere. But anyway, lovely scent, ambery, and lightweight. It doesn't last that long, but it's nice, and that's why I'm so far down in it, because, you know, I use it because I really give it a good spray, and I don't mind doing that. And I just recently, as of yesterday, talked about Dior Addict. This is so intoxicating. It is just terrific. Love it. Oh, and when I want it to be spicy, this Black Opium by YSL. Gorgeous. You know these scents. My Way, I wore that today, doesn't last long. I don't pull it out as much as I used to. This was a birthday gift to myself one year, so I really like it, and I'm glad I added it to my collection. And this is one I've had so long that it's not made anymore. Cannot find it. I have just a little bit juice left in the bottle. I'm being very careful with this. That's why, and it is Bulgari Omni, I think it is. It's not the, it may be the coral one, I think, but they don't make this one anymore. And I had read somewhere where the Signorina by Salvatore Ferragamo was similar, so I picked this up. It is, as far as the fruitiness in it, it is like, I think blackberry or something, but not really. So I do like this, but it doesn't last very long. It's so nice too. Oh. So it's sweet, but it's nice. I didn't used to like sweet. And then my cupcake from the House of Sillage. Oh, Tiara. Such a beautiful, beautiful scent. I've had this juice for a while, and you can see the dent I've made in it. But lovely, lovely, lovely. So let's get to my tray for October. Oh, I have some Bad Girl bangers here, and I have some sweet little nice. So I have some beauties and some beasts coming along. But first I want to talk to you about this sample that I got in. Shalimar from Guerlain. Now that was, Shalimar is a recent buy and a recent acquired scent for me. When I first had it, a guy I was dating gave it to me and I did not like it. I threw it out. Shame on me, because that was back in the 80s. Late 80s. But I picked up maybe last year a Shalimar, and I like it. Now they have brought out an anniversary one, and like I said, I got a sample of it, and it has a beautiful bottle, much shaped like the one I have, but it has the writing on it. Oh, it's so tempting to get it. But really, if you have Shalimar, which I'm adding to my tray, which is very beastly in my opinion, oh, it will bring out the beast in you and anybody you're with. Look at that beautiful bottle. So the newer one has it written really big, almost like what Dior's doing with their eyeshadows right now. You see how it's written right there? That's how it is on the bottle, if you can see that. So cute. I'm tempted to get it. But anyway, if you have this one, you don't need the new one, and I don't need it either, because the difference is this comes out like a beast and it remains a beast and it lasts. This one comes out powdery, kind of soft. You're like, I don't smell the Guerlain DNA in it. But when it dries down, you get Shalimar Original or whatever in it. Yeah, so if you have a Shalimar iteration, you really don't need the new one, and they even put the words kind of big on here, so you really don't need it. I'm putting both of those on my tray. They are beasts, but the new one is not quite, it doesn't start off that way. Another beast is Poison from Dior. This is so good. I cannot wait to get into this bottle of Poison. Is that the same one? No, it's a different one. This is a darker one. This is the one in the green bottle. See what this one smells like. It's been a while. Oh yes. Oh my gosh. So intoxicating. I'm excited about that. Sorry I'm off camera a little bit. And then Versace's Crystal Noir. This is going to cause someone to bite you. Oh, it's a beast too. Oh, it's a beast. I had to really think about this one and wear it to make myself like it, because I was about to give it away. But I said, no, no, no. I'm not giving things away so easily anymore because I have a channel here. But when back in the day, I gave things away that I didn't like because I had no reason to keep them if I didn't like them. Now I find that I can review them, or you know, and what I've learned is that I've grown to like them. So this, oh, it'll stay with you. Oh, it's so nice now. It's different. It's different. It's not a blind buy. Nor is Shalimar, nor is this Poison. All of these are beastly. You have to get your nose on them before you buy them. So I'm only picking like really 5 fragrances, not counting the one I put in my purse. So let me reach over here and get these other 2 beauties. Now I picked these 2 beauties because I will be, like I said, celebrating my girlfriend's birthdays, and I don't want anything too strong, too, you know, hard on them who may not like strong fragrances. These 3 that I showed you already are for me and my hubby, and when I'm going out, and I don't care what anybody thinks. But when I'm sitting at a table or sitting next to someone at a movies or whatever like that, I don't want to offend them, so I'm going with a progressively beauty. She's not quite a beast, but she can be. She's a common sense. There's nothing extraordinary about her. But this is La Belle from Jean-Paul Gaultier. Gaultier? You tell me. Anyway, that's what I'm going to put on my tray right there in the middle. And then for a lighter touch, even lighter touch than this one here, La Belle. This is much lighter. It's Valentino Donna, born in Roma. This is much lighter. It's a nice fine juice and sweet, and it won't offend anybody. So that's what my tray is looking like for October. It's going to be a little different than usual, but I've got some beauties and I've got some beast on my tray right there. I have a whole bag of things right here. I threw away and didn't even share them with you. A whole bunch of stuff I have in my bag. My chair's getting caught on my plastic I have down here on the floor to keep from ruining the carpet, which is already ruined. But anyway, I have a bag of things. 2 things that recently made it into the bag as of today. One last night when I washed my hair was the Cantu Texture Cleansing Shampoo. This shampoo is for color treated hair and curls. Gentle conditioner cleanser. I have like 3 or 4 more of these over there. 1 more like this, and then 3 one with a tea tree because I wear locks. So I'm happy to finish that. Let me just put it in the trash. I picked this up at Ross and I just went overboard and got so many. I have the Aveeno. I finished this face wash, Positively Radiant. It's for acne prone skin, and it has a foaming action and salicylic acid in it. Yes, it does. Acne treatment face wash, and it's supposed to purify the face. So I put it on dry face, really get it in, foam it up, and I let it sit a little bit until it dries down. Then I get out these little exfoliating pads I have, and I go to town on my face, and that has been helping some. So that's finished. I'll be using something different. And I went through quite a few of these pimple patches, and I just said I'm not buying anymore. I'm tired of buying them, and I'm just going to deal with it. So these I picked up, you know, at Ross or somewhere. But I like the ones, if you're curious, that have salicylic acid in them. That hydrolyzed something doesn't do me any good. It doesn't work on the pimples so much. But you have to be careful. You can't wear those patches too long because they'll really leave a ring, or they'll discolor your face if you leave them on your face too long. I found that out. Whew. And then I have some Dollar Tree acetone nail polish remover that I finished. I need another bottle of that. The regular one from there does no good. Of course, I used the Refresh eye drops for my dry eyes. Finished one of those. I'll keep having those in there. I am decluttering a Dior sample mascara. I like this one in the silver case, but it's been over 6 months. It's dry. I have a sample of the Dermalogica face scrub that I finished. I like that. Put it in with a little bit of my foaming face wash. And then I have this kale and something other vitamin face wash, which was a sample. Oh, green kale and green tea spinach vitamin from Youth to the People. I finished that little sample of face wash. I finished a peppermint oil. I took this with me when is it finished? Yeah, it's finished. I took it with me on my trip to Philly to put around the bed because we stayed in a rented house. I like to take this with me when I sleep somewhere else and put it around the bed because it deters bed bugs. So when I sleep somewhere else, I take peppermint oil with me. So I finished that. I had a sample of Dr. Denise Gross, her Advanced Retinol and Ferulic Perfectly Dosed Retinol. And what was this, a mask or a wipe? I forget what it was. It's a treatment pad. Yes, it was a treatment pad that I could wipe around. Pretty good. But I don't think I need to buy it. But it was nice to have. This, on the other hand, leaves your skin feeling so soft that I'm tempted a lot to get it. And I have only four more things. Oh, another mascara from Dior that I didn't like because it had the fat wand. Otherwise, the formula's good, but the wand was so big and fat that I didn't like it. The silver one had a curved wand that you've heard me talk about that I really like. I have a SPF lip balm that's from the Surgery Center. And I have a La Roche-Posay, 2 samples of SPF. And I ended up buying a large bottle because I like them. And before I show you the last item, I wanted to say I did not use, things are falling, my Sally Hansen hand mask yet. It's a hydrating mask. I thought, since it's only one pair of these in here, I'll say this for either October or later on when it gets really cold and you start to feel the dryness creeping in on your skin and stuff. I'm going to wait till then because then I really need it. So yeah, I meant to mention that. But I finished a sample of the CEO Afterglow by Sunday Riley and I replaced it. And I should have brought it in here because that's something that's new in, with a full size of the CEO Sunday Riley Vitamin C moisturizer that helps with dark spots and stuff. I've used that many times over and finished about 2 bottles or jars of it already, but I bought a larger one and I had ordered the Afterglow. I was going to have 2 of these, but I decided to let that one go. I didn't need it right now. So yeah, that's what I used up. My bag is empty. And guys, that's it for the Beauty Room Chronicles. Thank you. Yay to you for hanging with me. If you hung with me, put a little shopping bag down by your comment or just put it down there and I will be happy to just see it there. It gives me hope. And I did pick up one other thing, but it's been a little while. Do I have it here? I don't even see it over there. But I mentioned it and I used it in a Get Ready With Me. It's a makeup brush and it was from Sigma and it was the F80. And I like it because you can pounce on your foundation with that brush. Really good brush. So yeah, Macy's had it on sale and I picked it up a while back. Well, in September. So it came into the beauty room. But yeah, I'm trying to really lay low. Don't have the energy or the money to be out there shopping a whole lot. There's other things I need to be more attentive to, especially in these times. But guys, I'm excited for my new candle that, yeah, was poured for me, and my candle warmer. Oh, so yeah, put a shopping bag down in the comments section. Whether you have anything to say or not, it lets me know you were here and you stayed to the end. I appreciate you. I thank you for being here. I just love doing Beauty Room Chronicles. Yeah, I hope you like them too. So you'll see me pretty soon, if not tomorrow, with Shop My Stash, because I'm excited to get all the new things in. Well, things from my from my drawers back there. I don't think there's anything new other than what I've shown you here. Yeah, I'm not buying makeup like that. Let me know if you're picking up the Pat McGrath palette or the Chanel palette, or what else is out. There's so much out that I'm covering my eyes and folding my hands. Can I do all of that at one time? No. Can I stay away from it? Yes, you bet I can, and I will, because I have enough. Guys, I am going to enjoy my water and go watch a movie. Thank you again for being here. I love you for being here.